Salam and welcome to another episode of Lepak and Learn, where we dish out the latest on cash and tech while sipping on our teh tarik. I'm your host, Aisha, and today's Table Talk is all about the showdown between old school finance and fintech. So get comfy on those plastic chairs, folks, and let's chew the facts. So with me today, our four panelists, which is we have Adam, Mifzal, Tihani, and Aida. Alright, let's chew on the basic first. Traditional finance, or what we lovingly call trade fee, is your classic financial setups. The banks, insurance, and brokerage house that have been around since your grandparents' time. But then, we got Fintech, the new kid on the block, is shaking things up with its fancy gadgets, tech-savvy moves, and the digital mojo revolutionizing the financial landscape.
You got that right, host. Fintech is like the tech-savvy mama stole owner, using gadgets and gizmos to spice up your financial game. It's like going from copy out to a fancy mocha frame, all with a tap of your smartphone.
Some pessimist financial players said the fintech is all about buzz and fancy items here and there. And just now, Adam, you mentioned the analogy of copy out to a fancy mocha frame. Could you explain this analogy, and do you agree with these statements? And this fintech is all about buzz and fancy items?
For me, I disagree with the unfavorable perspective and think fintech has significantly improved the availability, effectiveness, and efficiency of information, leading to the development in the financial system. Large volume of data and analytics that were previously unavailable or challenging to access are now available thanks to the fintech platform. Both people and companies can make better financial decisions because the availability of the information. What about you, Mizat?
I would like to add up some points. The times and resources needed for various financial transactions have decreased due to the improved processes brought about by fintech solutions. Fintech has made financial processes faster and more effective, whether it can be through digital payment systems, robo-advisors, or peer-to-peer financing. In essence, fintech go beyond mere buzz and fancy by fundamentally improving the information landscape, operation effectiveness, and efficiency of the financial system. Overall, fintech is more than just a new code of PIN and old systems. It represents a significant shift in how financial services are delivered and accessed. While some core concepts may remain, the way they implement and the level of accessibility they offer are demonstrably new.
But, Mifzal, when did this fintech revolution hit our shores?
Well, buckle up, folks, because the Fintech Association of Malaysia rolled into town in 2016, kicking off a wave of innovation and startup hustle.
And hustle they did. The Malaysia Fintech Map 2023 is bursting at the seams with over 300 fintech outfits listed, ready to rock and roll in the financial jungle. For example, Stash Away Malaysia, Wahid Invest Malaysia, MyTeo, and many more.
But is fintech just a flash in the pan, or is it here to stay? According to Model Intelligence, the Malaysia fintech market is set to explode, with transactions expected to double by 2028. This surge is driven by increasing digital adoption, government support through initiatives like the Malaysia Digital Economy Blueprint, and changing consumer behaviors favoring convenience and lower cost. Significant investment is fostering innovation in the sector, enhancing financial inclusion, and providing access to services for the unbanked. Given these factors, it is clear that fintech is not just a passing trend, but a transformative force that is here to stay, reshaping the financial industry in Malaysia and beyond. So, by that, I think that's wrap up for our first discussion. So, we will going back after this. Now, let's talk about Big Shot. In the fintech corner, we've got heavy hitters like Visa, MasterCard, Intuit, and Shopify, bringing the heat with their digital wizardry. How about your opinion, Brother Adam?
Nah, but let's not forget our traditional champ holding it down with their rock-solid reputation. Yeah, traditional finance, it's your OG bank, bro. Big name like Maybank, CIMB, you name it. They have been holding it down with their brick and mortar branches and old school vibes.
But hold on, Adam. Fintech ain't here to play games. Things, robo-advisors, mobile payments, all that jazz. You're like the stall that delivers your burgers to your doorstep with just a tap on your phone. Aida, what's your opinion regarding the fintech and traditional financials?
Speaking of transformations, let's talk about glow-up stories. Remember Charles Schwab? Started as your glow-typical brokerage firm, now they are slaying the game with their robo-advisor platform, Schwab Intelligent Portfolios.
Schwab ain't the only one, Aida. We have got local heroes too, like Stashaway. Started from the bottom, now they are here, offering investment opportunities with just a few clicks.
And now, when it comes to making dough, both TradeFi and FinTech have tricks up their sleeve. TradeFi might be low risk with a side of red tapes, but FinTech serve up lower fees, innovations, and accessibility like nobody's business.
However, Mifzal, fintech ain't all smooth sailing. Security worries, regulatory hiccups, and lack of face-to-face support can leave investors feeling like they ordered nasi lemak and got nasi goreng instead.
I agree, but
But whoa. Let's take a chill, people. So I think we have a cup and take a cup of our teh tarik, and we will be right back after this. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Who's bringing in the dough? Traditional or financial technology?
Well, if we are talking growth, fintech is the real MVP. Just look at the numbers, man. Robo-advisors are raking in asset faster than you can say tetarik.
Wait, bro. Like I said before, let's not sleep on the traditional finance. They got that personal touch, you know? Like your favorite mama, uncle who knows exactly how you like your roti canai.
true that, bro. When it comes to fees, fintechs got the upper hand. They are serving up low-cost options that make traditional finance look like a luxury meal.
Not only that, but if we compare profitable growth rates, fintech has a high startup cost, which can result in significant losses. Unlike TradeFi, it has a lower startup cost but may result in a smaller loss than fintech.
So, significantly, as a result, I have a question for you, Tihani. Can we classify fintech as more risky than a TradeFi?
Yes, fintech is more risky than TradeFi. However, we must wait to experience the benefits of fintech because it has the potential to drive significant long-term growth. In contrast to TradeFi, the outcome can be assessed in a shorter period of time.
Alright, let's settle this, guys. Did you guys think is fintech the real deal for investment in Malaysia?
Well, for me, it's a mixed bag, my friend. Fintech got the potential to level the playing field, but we can't ignore the hardest, like regulation and the security risk.
Bottom line, both traditional and fintech have their strengths and weaknesses. It's all about finding the right balance, like mixing your teh tarik just right.
Back to your answer that both TradeFi and fintech have its pros and cons. What is your opinion over some comments that fintech will further divide the Malaysian population between urban and rural areas, given the lack of technology literacy in rural areas?
Well, you know, Aisha, I see where they are coming from and there is undoubtedly some truth to that. Fintech is all about fancy devices and digital technology, and not everyone in the kampong is gonna be tech savvy enough to keep up. In urban areas, people generally have better access to technology and are more familiar with using it. This makes fintech solutions more effective because the infrastructure and user base are already there. People can easily adopt mobile banking, online investments, and digital payments without much hassle.
But hold up a minute. Let's not write off our kampong cousin just yet. Sure, they might not dependent on their smartphones like a city dwellers, but they are a resilient bunch. They'll catch up faster if outreach and education are provided. Plus, fintech has the ability to completely transform our rural communities. Imagine farmers getting access to microloans with only few taps on their phone, or small businesses reaching new customer online.
Interesting take, Aida. So you're saying that fintech could actually bridge the gap between urban and rural rather than widen it?
Exactly, Aisha. It's all about leveling the playing field and ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity to win. With the right support and infrastructure, Fintech could be the key to unlocking opportunities for our rural communities.
Now let's dive deeper into how Fintech can bridge this gap. Aida, you mentioned education and outreach. How do you see that playing out in rural area?
Yes, absolutely. Education is important, but with Fintech, it doesn't have to be difficult. Imagine simple user-friendly app that offer financial literacy training tailored to the needs of rural communities. Farmers and small company owners who have the access to this information can make better financial decisions and prosper in the current digital economy.
And what about efficiency? How does Fintech improve financial services for rural residents?
Well, traditional banking services often struggle to reach remote areas due to the high cost. Fintech, on the other hand, refer to online lending platforms, digital payments, and mobile banking that can run at a far lower cost. This efficiency not only saves time and money for rural residents, but also boosts economic activity by facilitating smoother transactions and access to credit.
Wow, wow, wow. What an explanation. So I guess everyone had their answer right. So Mifzal, would you mind to wrap up or give your few last words?
At the end of the day, it's all about finding your flavor. Whether you are sticking to your trusty mama stall or trying out the new kid on the block. So, grab your food and your smartphones, folks, cause the financial feast is just getting started.
Well, there you have it, folks. A hot take straight from the grill. Fintech might just be the secret sauce that brings Malaysians together, urban and rural alike, and we can clearly see Fintech offers promising solution for bridging Malaysia's urban-rural gap. Thanks for the insight, all my panelists. And by that, that's a wrap for today's Lepak and Learn. A big thank you to our panelists for dishing out their wisdom. And to our listener, thank you for listening out. Keep sipping, keep munching, and keep your eye on the door. Until next time, stay savvy and stay satisfied. Bye!